Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel where we explore the mysteries that lie beyond our world. Today we're diving deep into a topic that has captivated humanity for decades: UFOs, or as they are now officially termed, Unidentified Anomalous Phenomena, UAPs. But we're not just talking about blurry photos from someone's backyard. We're going to space. We'll be looking at some of the most compelling evidence and encounters reported by those who have seen our planet from above. The astronauts. For as long as we've been venturing into the cosmos, there have been whispers and reports of strange, unexplainable sightings. These aren't just science fiction stories. They come from highly trained, credible observers. One of the earliest and most famous accounts comes from the legendary Mercury astronaut Gordon Cooper. During his final Mercury mission in 1963, Cooper reported seeing a greenish object with a red tail approaching his capsule. The object was also tracked on radar at the Moochea tracking station in Australia. Cooper was a firm believer in extraterrestrial life and maintained until his death that the government was covering up evidence of UFOs. He famously stated, "I believe that these extraterrestrial vehicles and their crews are visiting this planet from other planets." A lot of us who have been out in space are a little bit more knowledgeable on this subject. Then we have the Apollo missions, the pinnacle of human space exploration. While NASA has officially denied any UFO encounters during the moon missions, many researchers and ufologists point to strange radio transmissions and astronaut testimony as potential evidence. For example, during the Apollo 11 mission, there's a famous, though officially disputed, period of radio silence. Some believe this was to discuss an unbelievable sight: non-terrestrial craft watching them from the rim of a lunar crater. Neil Armstrong himself was notoriously private about the topic, but quotes attributed to him suggest he saw something extraordinary that day. While we can't confirm these specific claims, the sheer volume of anecdotal evidence from the Apollo era keeps the mystery alive. Let's move forward in time to the Space Shuttle era. This program gave us over 30 years of missions, and with them, a treasure trove of video footage from orbit. One of the most analyzed pieces of evidence is from the STS-48 mission in 1991. The shuttle's camera captured several objects, one of which appears to make an impossibly sharp, intelligent-looking turn to avoid a flash of light, seemingly from a particle beam on the shuttle. Skeptics argue it was just an ice particle reacting to a thruster firing. However, the object's trajectory and sudden change in direction have led many experts, including physicist Dr. Jack Kasher, to conclude that it defies conventional explanation. The movements just don't match what you'd expect from a simple piece of space debris or ice. Another compelling case from the shuttle missions is the STS-75 tether incident in 1996. The mission's goal was to deploy a satellite on a 12-mile-long tether. The tether broke, and as the long cable drifted away, the cameras captured an incredible sight: dozens of disc-shaped objects swarming around it. NASA's official explanation was, again, ice crystals and debris illuminated by the sun. But when you watch the footage, the objects appear to be moving independently, some even seeming to fly behind the tether, giving a sense of depth and scale. They don't look like random particles floating aimlessly. They look like they are under intelligent control, observing the man-made object. Many who've analyzed this footage, including some NASA insiders, remain unconvinced by the official explanation. Even the International Space Station, our current home in orbit, has been a hotbed for UAP sightings. Thanks to the 24/7 live feeds, eagle-eyed viewers from around the world have captured countless anomalies. We've seen fast-moving lights, objects that appear to change direction and speed, and even moments where the live feed mysteriously cuts out right as an unusual object enters the frame. One famous incident from 2016 shows a small, bright object appearing to enter Earth's atmosphere, only for the NASA feed to go dark. NASA later stated it was space debris and the feed cutouts are routine and automated, but the timing of these cuts often seems far too coincidental for many observers, fueling speculation that something is being deliberately hidden from public view. It's not just American astronauts. Russian cosmonauts have also shared their own incredible stories. Cosmonaut Vladimir Kovalyonok, while aboard the Salyut 6 space station in 1981, described seeing a small, football-shaped object that kept pace with their station. He reported that the object seemed to pulsate and then suddenly exploded into two separate pieces that flew off in different directions. His fellow cosmonaut, Viktor Savinik, confirmed the sighting. What could this have been? A satellite breaking up? A natural phenomenon? Or something else entirely? These are decorated heroes of their country, not people prone to fantasy. So, what are we to make of all this? We have highly decorated astronauts, pilots and cosmonauts, individuals selected for their sharp minds and steady nerves, reporting phenomena that they cannot explain. We have official video footage from NASA itself that, at the very least, is deeply puzzling. The standard explanations of space debris, ice crystals, or weather balloons simply don't seem to fit all the cases. The objects reported often exhibit what has been called the 5 observables of UAPs: anti-gravity lift, sudden and instantaneous acceleration, hypersonic velocities without signatures like sonic booms, low observability, and trans-medium travel, moving between space, air, and water. The recent shift in the official narrative is also telling. The US government, after decades of denial and ridicule, has now officially acknowledged the existence of UAPs. The Pentagon has released verified videos, and intelligence reports have confirmed that these objects are real and not misidentifications. While they haven't said it's aliens, they have admitted that some of these phenomena demonstrate technology far beyond our own capabilities. Could the evidence from our astronauts in space be the missing link? Could they have been the first witnesses to a reality that our governments are only now beginning to acknowledge? The universe is vast and filled with more wonders than we can possibly imagine. To think that we are the only intelligent life is to many a statistical impossibility. The evidence from space provided by our most trusted explorers suggests that we are not alone and that we have been visited. Whether these visitors are from another planet, another dimension, or are even a phenomenon we don't yet have the science to understand, one thing is clear. The mystery is real, and the truth is still out there. What do you think? Are these astronaut sightings definitive proof, or is there a more down-to-earth explanation for everything? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next exploration. Thanks for watching, and keep looking up.